All right, guys, what's going on? Studfit here. I am on vacation. I know that sounds kind of ironic, but yeah, I'm on vacation here in the Outer Banks of North Carolina with my family, and vacation tour. Figured might as well wake up a little earlier than the family and spend some time with you guys, hang out, and react to the brand new vacation tour. So I know there is some sounds around me, kind of close to a basically the one busy street here on this peninsula island thing. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Wanted to just hang out with you guys. I got the beach in my background, so you can see that literally is the ocean, and we're here on a beach house, and it's ironic that we have a vacation tour. So let me know in the chat. There's a lot of people on vacation. I think Sammy's on vacation, Frenzy fans on vacation, a number of other members of our team. Whoops, looks like yeah. Let me know if you can't hear me or see something. This is definitely very different from my office, so it's definitely cool to hang out with you guys. But things could be a little out of whack. No other members joining me today. Just hanging out, just chillaxing. It is starting to rain, which is kind of unfortunate. Because this could get rained out. But right now it seems to be okay. Hopefully you'll see a little sunrise there behind me. To look out in the chat, I see God Luck. What's going on? Matt Allridge. Hopefully you're doing well. What's up, guys? Welcome on in. I see Bobcat out there. Alfie, Dark Deadly. I see chat about Rita. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Freaking Jeeves is in my ranked plus Mankalore. Yikes, Matt. Well, good luck with that. That sounds like not what you want. But better than having Kareem, and I guess G's could probably put up some Kareem numbers this week. You never know. Mankalore is pretty pedestrian when he's not hacking into the system. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the last tour. I thought the tour was actually pretty relaxing. I grinded about, I think, 5 player levels, which is not something I do very often anymore. So I'm up to, I think, 280, which I don't think that's a lot. There's a lot of people that are like just surpassing 400 at this point. So 280 is not too great. But looking at people like some of my friends like Carlos, I think he's like 224 or something like that. So Sammy's probably in the 240 or 250 range. So I think for some of us it's tough to find time to grind those player levels. Plus I do a lot of other grinding, so I do top 100 every single tour. I think I got it this past tour. I think I finished at 2.28, but I was literally grinding on the couch last night, watching some TV. And who knows? Anything could happen with All Cup ranking. Happy New Tour, says Sana. Hopefully you're doing well, Sana. I see 5 Mio DM Toad. Buenos dias in the DMV. Nice, man. Well, cool. Let's get into the tour. We'll see what time everyone else wakes up here. If they're on beach time, island time, and lets me be able to do this with you guys. That's so ironic. I did just buy, they probably even told us that they were going to give us Dixie, but I just bought Dixie in my shop. So I'll get some coins back for that one. She was at 1 away from level 8. So that's unfortunate. I'll only get half the tickets. But for me, my shop was pretty much dead last tour. I literally bought her like by herself. She was in my daily select. I was like, man, 1 away. Let's do it. But I was just so desperate for tickets. I was like, as you can see here, I have plenty of rubies. Normally I literally drain every last ruby, getting Coin Rush and getting extra tickets in my tier shop, etc. So ranking results. Hopefully you guys did well in ranks. Let me know. I see Gutted Bobcat. What's up, Matt? How are you? Let me know in the chat how you did in ranked. Let me know if you guys had any conflicts there. Coconut 1, nice. Yeah, it's totally weird to even think about some of the items that came out last summer. Oh, Vampire Flyer. As you guys know, sucker for the Vampire Flyer. I think if I ever were to go for a top 10 again, it would be cool if there was a Vampire Waluigi badge or something like that during Halloween. I don't know. It's on my mind lately for work. We got done with a pretty busy deadline that just was August 1st. So we have one more deadline till September 5th. And then my schedule should lighten up, and maybe I'll do some fun stuff. Who knows? Maybe top 10. I'm trying to get get a good pulse on what everyone's doing there. Potentially, zig while everyone else is zagging. Matt Aldridge says, doing great, enjoyed reacting to the tour. Got first and ranked on both accounts. Congratulations. God luck. Red Vampire flopped sadly. It did. There was a little bit where it was in the top 10, but not for long. Not for long. And the Vampire Flyer never really broke the top 10. It was, I think it was in the top 10, but for a short period of time. And Antolev was teasing me because he's like, this thing is not going to last. So who knows? Maybe if a new alt comes out this Halloween, maybe it's the best of the family. You never know. So it looks like Kareem 193. This was a tough tour to get high to get a high number of points. As you can see, he's got the cheap me at level 8, double uncapped. So and everything else is at least level 8, triple uncapped. It looks like he does have the Candlelight Cake double uncapped, but and then Kangaroo Yoshi's got double uncapped. But it's weird he's using the Kangaroo Yoshi. I was surprised he wasn't using the Bowser suit. But you see here, it's got this wavy gray sail. He's already got a level 8 triple uncapped. Absolutely insane. Great job, Kareem. Appreciate you, man. I got Shadow 185. Shadow was doing really well. He's in doing this World Cup thing right now. But Shadow Legend, shout out to you, man. I think he was leading the pack for quite some time. Kareem obviously came back on the last day. Carlos 178, Antolev 172, Liam Helock 167, Aviquado 164, Montana 163, so crazy 159, Edita 157, Raker 156, Sidneo 155, Natalie 154, Sammy 152, Ronnie 152 as well, Big Brolo 150, Frenzy Fans 150, Frenzy Grind 148, Raz 148, Bob Lob, who joined us on Car Talk this last episode, did a phenomenal job. Got 148, Adam 82, Adam 82, 147. Congratulations, you beat out me. Great job, Adam. Jose Calma 145. Here I was at 144. As you can see there, I was a little scared to take up that Daisy Me suit. Between that and the cheap me, I just was like, I'll leave it at 1. I'll have more tickets in the stash for next tour. Who knows? But as you can see there, I went all in on my carts. My carts are pretty beast there with the gold Shield Speedster, the pink Comet, of course my Tropical Truck, which is in ranked every single tour it seems. But yeah, kind of some of these meta items are pretty strong, like the Black Star Shoot 8 triple, the gold hard hat 8 triple as well. But yeah, the Bowser suit was a sneaky little investment that I made. It's level 7 double uncapped, which is, I don't know, it was kind of a fun one, but it's not, not. I did really well for my account. It's got a lot of Bowser's Castles that I don't have covered with Mii's, so very helpful. What's up, Aussie Kart? Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, Matt, maybe a Vampire Mii suit might be the next suit. It's coming up. I like to dress up, but it's been a while. Frenzy Fan Girl 143, G Seagull 143, Draco 142, Plugged In 141, Crazy 140, Jeeves 139. He probably was taking it easy like myself. Yeah, it looks like the Daisy Me suit level 1 as well. We got Matt Aldridge 134, Shy Guy Cards 134, Isa 133, this be Chris 132, SMG 131, Sauna. We have Larry 98 131, Spy 2K 130, Groovy 129, Snuffles 126, Luca 120, Yowie 120, Zooms 118, Brian Voice 117, Nikki V 115, Zyler 110, SM Bros 97, Marco 12345 79, and Breeden 71, Wooloop 60K, N2CJN 30, and then B-Rad Geo. Hopefully you're doing well, B-Rad. It's haven't participated in ranked the last couple weeks, so hopefully you're doing well. Probably just getting ready for the Steelers football season. Love it. Asana, yeah, the Bowser suit. I feel good about it. I think like some of these suits, like the cheap me. My fear was the reason I didn't want to invest in it is because like I know right now it's got all this coverage, especially if you invest in all these other Miis. It's really good. But let's say they come out with a another Coinbox Me suit, maybe a Comex suit or some kind of Coinbox suit, and then it gets 3 or 4 of these cheap suits that I'm counting on like 5 or 6. I don't know. It's kind of like what's happened with the non-me meta over time over the last 3 years. I feel like at this point in time, fool me once, shame on you. Shame me twice. Fool me twice, shame on me. So I'm just trying to learn from it. And I'm like, I feel I feel like this is history repeating itself. So with that being said, Bobcat, take it easy on me. Am I in your ranked? That would be, oh man, being in other people's ranks is like my least favorite thing in the world. Because I feel like I don't want to, I don't want to run away with this, but I do like I'm very competitive, and I don't like to have low scores. Cool. Introducing new ways to enjoy the summer. So this is tour 2 of a celebration, for whatever that's worth. We have Dixie Kong available as the gift for the Summer Challenges 2. Summer Challenges 1 also available. Be sure to get them in the shop. All right, so here we go. Here's a little bit more rewardy, a little bit more celebration-y, giving us some stuff at the token shop. Last token shop was pretty lame, I'll be honest with you. Let's see, Token Shop will feature Golden Pipe just for this tour. The Golden Pipe can be fired only once, blah, blah, blah. Got it. All right, so placing high in the vacation tour ranking, you'll earn Birdo Green, Green Birdo, Turbo Birdo, which I kind of like the yellow with it. Pretty slick. And then you can get the Question Block Me Racing Suit and Gold Cheap Charger for getting a high in ranked for the second half of the tour. This is massive. The Coinbox Me suit, for those who do not have him at all, they could always use the level up for sure. But if you don't have him at all, this could be people going really hard into week 2. We'll see what that looks like, what tracks are there, but that could be a little sneaky. A little water on my phone. Okay, that's it. Even the cheap Gold Cheap Charger used to be pretty good. Obviously a little smaller hitbox, so not a big fan of that. The Birdo skill, we did put it out in our server, what that was going to be. We'll get to that here in a second, maybe. All right, we got the Vacation Tour beginning. The Squeaky Clean Sprint course featured in Vacation Tour is also available in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's pretty cool. It's nice. Obviously, we knew that track was coming from the reaction, from the reveal. But nice that it's in the 8 Deluxe as well. We got Rosalie Swimwear and Dolphin Triber Kart. And the Dolphin Great Sail Glider. Wow. We got another great sail. Which have Squeaky Clean Sprint, a rank eligible course for the first half of the tour as a favorite course. And are in the spotlight. Okay. The above items highlighted in the banner are on sale. While on sale, got it, discount. All right, that's nothing new. There's a sale on the Me Racing suits. Okay, so we got the Me Racing suit Fishbone on sale. Yep, it's probably the 70 rubies there. First exchange in the tour is discounted with while the sale's on. All right, and some other Me suits on sale. Got it. Ooh, we get the Premium Challenge Plus. Okay, all right. Those are, I mean, again, it's not super celebration-y, but it's nice when they do that. It's fun. The first cup of the tour is Rosalina, and the second is Daisy Cup. Kind of sticking with this this female-loved celebration. Seems like between Daisy and Toadette, last tour, and now Rosalina and Daisy. They're going in on the ladies, which we can't get too mad at. We got some tour gifts, including that gold buggy, Google Gold. Oh, a Rosalina badge. So there is like this major fan base that loves Rosalina. So we'll see if it's pretty competitive for this All Cup ranking. Man, all right. She looks like key lime pie, the Green Birdo. Yeah, like it's because it's like they're like too, I don't know, like pastel-y. They're not like, it's not like it's a dark green or anything like that, which I was kind of expecting. I kind of like it. Adam here. I got 40K points on Squeaky Clean Sprint. Congratulations. Bobcat, where are you in North Carolina? Ever come to Asheville? I've been to Asheville before. Not great if you try to go to the beach though. As you can see from my background, we're here in the Outer Banks. So I still can't get over the fact that they modeled the question mark block suit over the Mad Money guy on TV who wears the same outfit, more or less. He lives in Adams, Morgan. All right, hey, 5 Mio DM Toad. The Mad Money guy, obviously he's been blasted here lately, but yeah, I mean, I guess you could say he's kind of. I don't see someone walking around with a coin box on their head, but suit, I'm with you there. Good point there. All right, cool. So we got Rosalie in the swimwear. Coin box, obviously, if you don't have her, not a bad option. She is a larger hitbox, which we always have to remind ourselves. Where sometimes we think like, oh yeah, Bowser makes sense. King Bob-omb Gold makes sense, but Rosalie is a large hitbox there. Ooh, a purple rattle buggy. Interesting name there. Then this is that dolphin driver. I kind of like the dolphin driver. I'd love to see what its hitbox is. That looks pretty sweet. Whoa, what is this? Dolphin Great Sale. I definitely want to get this. That looks kind of cool. The Green Shell Plus though, man. All right, so right off the bat, you can kind of see what kind of tracks are here. We have Baby Park, Bangkok Rush coming back. All right. That's pretty cool. Got Rush and then Rush 2. Then we got the Squeaky Clean Sprint, Paris Promenade. All right, so we got a lot of cities involved. A lot of Bangkok here for this Dolphin Grace, so that's kind of scary. We do have Mushroom Bridge RT this tour. Interesting. So I do like it when it does get some of the new tracks like Squeaky Clean Sprint. A lot of Bangkok though. It's got Bangkok Rush T, Bangkok Rush 2 RT, the regular Bangkok Rush, and Bangkok Rush 2R, and then Paris Promenade. It's a lot of cities. Interesting. Okay. Looks cool though. Probably will get it. I'm not gonna be my first purchase though. Got to go in on the Mii's. Got to get the Mii tax, and here we are, Wendy Mii racing suit. Got to get it. Got to get the base points. The Mii tax, as we like to call it, and she's got the heart skill, which certainly makes sense. G Siegel, what's going on, man? I wonder if cities should be considered a bit more valuable now with them being incorporated into normal tours. Yes, we've had got in favor of Ansel. I've got the snapback. I'm supporting the Miami football team, the soccer team. So just wanted to. I actually had this hat before Messi joined the team, but I just love the colors between the pink and the white. Had to show it off. I'll probably keep it in Antelev's style as a turnback, but I don't know. There's something about the pink and the white. I had to give a nice little shout out to Messi coming over across the pond to America. All right, cool. So we have the Rosalina Cup. We have Squeaky Clean Sprint, Paris Promenade RT, and then Athens Dash 2RT. So 2 cities in ranked for week 1, and then a brand new nitro track. So nothing that we've invested in will come in handy, like at least when it comes to the trackers, will come in handy for this week 1 in ranked. For week 2, Bangkok Rush 2RT, Peach Circuit RT. I wonder if Peach Circuit RT, let me know if that's a new track or not. Usually the RTs are introduced later, but sometimes they've been coming out with all 4 variations when it is released. And then we got Squeaky Clean Sprint R. So again, none of this, assuming Peach Circuit RT was a new track. Oh, it's not new. Okay, so that track, thank you, Cheese Eagle. So that track is the only track that you could have the trackers could have helped you out with. And unfortunately, that's just kind of the way Nintendo's doing it. Came out on the Princess Tour, thank you. Interesting. All right, so let's check out the loadouts. We'll even be able, depending on when people get up, we'll be able to do a couple runs of the Squeaky Clean Sprint. I know I think it's pretty cool. I think anytime you're doing something new, anytime you're coming in and doing something no one else has ever done. I think, that was kind of the downside with Lakeside Park. It just was kind of like this, I don't know, this, glorified child of DK Mountain mixed with, Riverside Park mixed with, Sunset Wilds. And, it was fine, but it was, compared to Squeaky Clean, I'm pretty pumped about just having something new. All right. So let's check out the loadouts and then race that first. All right. So Squeaky Clean Sprint, we have a couple me's. We got Wiggler. We got Cheap Me. Toad Astronaut. Man, he's crushing it. Oh, okay. Rosalina Swimwear. Light Blue Shy Guy Explorer. Man, so Toad Astronaut is just crushing it right now. He's been having this absolutely bonkers year for ranked. And no surprise, here he is on this brand new, hopefully reoccurring track, this assumed track we have, Squeaky Clean Sprint. You did get some love for Wiggler, but I think a lot of people are going to be using, at least especially the people who have been playing for a while, will be using Rosalina Swimwear. Obviously, she's Coinbox. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Light Blue Shy Guy Explorer has been getting some love. This is another tour where he's getting a good track. This is arguably the best track you can possibly get, being a brand new assumed track. Let's go. Wait till you see how amazing this track is, Stud, says Matt Ulrich. Wow, okay. It actually blew me away. Oh my goodness. The detail on Squeaky Clean is chef's kiss, says Sana. Oh man. All right. Dude, I'm excited to get into it then. I probably should be using Rosalina Swimwear. I think that's obviously I'm curious to see how far along she is. Okay, so not close at all. Well, Rosalina Swimwear, it is, and that makes sense because this is her tour. She's crushing it. It's Rosalina Cup. Let's go. For Karts, by the way, for those newer players, if you're looking at kind of a newer account, you got Wiggler. I think Toad Astronauts, tier 1. You got the Light Blue Shy Guy, Explorer, and even Wiggler probably in that second tier. If you want to go back and get Rosalina at a discount, that 105 rubies, whatever, and then take her up, not a bad option. She's a fine coin boxer. As you can see how far on the right she is. She's not gonna. I don't use her very often. But she's a coin box driver, and I think if you don't go into, I still feel like you have to go into Toad Astronaut if you haven't gone into them yet. It's gonna be worth it for you. Let's move to Karts. We have okay, so Silver Cupid Zero has been doing really well in the meta. So has the Blooper Shuttle, man. Blooper Shuttle, I don't know why other people haven't invested in it. Here I am. I haven't invested in it either, but it's been doing so well in the meta. It looks like Nintendo has been favoring it a lot. There's some older carts in there, and then this brand new Dolphin Drifter. Definitely curious about the size on that, but man, so some older ones, some newer ones. I think most of them pretty old though. I think for a lot of players, it's going to be the Blooper Shuttle as kind of the first tier, like best option for you. So Silver Cupid Zero, I think that one has a bright future. It's still pretty new. It's getting some really good buffs. I might even throw it in the same tier as that Blooper Shuttle, but for now, Blooper Shuttle's earned to be in its own tier. So right below that, I put Silver Cupid Zero, and then it is slim pickings. It is a bunch of old stuff, some weird hitboxes in there, Tuck Kart, etc. I'm rolling it with this Daikon rocket, which actually does really well for my account. I'm probably not going to invest in it. I'll probably keep it at 6. Ooh, okay. So for gliders, right off the bat, I can see the tropical balloons really good for my account. I mentioned it last tour as kind of on the fringe of whether it's worth getting or not for some accounts. I think it's just been a phenomenal glider for myself. And here it is. I took it mainly to quad, mainly because of the battle track that it has. I think for that perspective, it's always good to have at least one of those battle course gliders up at a high level. So that's kind of one of the meta. Then we have the question block. I guess just 8-bit block. That's what it's called. This one's been in the top 10, at least from last tour on. And then it's tough, man. You can get this brand new Dolphin Great Sail, but this is a thin top shelf. Man, none. I think the only one that's in like the top 10 has been this 8-bit block glider. So it's a big win for it. Should I recommend people investing in it? It's up to you. I think if you had to kind of tier it, I would probably put the 8-bit block glider and the tropical balloons probably in the same tier, to be honest with you. I don't. And that's it. I think if you want to get a little frisky and you want to invest in this dolphin great sale, it's not a bad option for you. Yeah, but I really think this is probably one of the harder glider courses to cover. Let's get into it. It looks sounds like everyone's hyped up on it. Silver Cubitero is starting to crank up its value for me. I agree. It's doing very, very well. There's a couple of different routes on this track. Not sure where the point differences are on both of them. Okay, so Tropical Balloons has been clutch. Perhaps I should take it higher. It is Cookie Land Glider. That's right. That is the battle track. All right, so here we are. Oh my goodness, it looks cool. Oh my. Oh, down in the sink. Okay. Whoa, what was that? It was like a jump. Whoa. All right, so tokens are. Whoa. What in the world? This is crazy. All right, so you go down the pipes. There were like sponges or something. What was that? Oh, like a ring over there? It's like a shortcut. Oh my goodness. This thing is crazy. All right, so we don't like a lot of underwater stuff. Whoa. There's a lot of woes going on here. Oh my goodness. What was that? There's just so many different things. Little crapper 10 pool. Let's go. Coming out of the toilet. What in the world? All right, so there's some gliding. There's like a little bit of everything. Whoa. Okay. Little coin over here. So there's we're getting tokens from the track, which is not great for our Coinbox friends. All right, so those are, it looks like sponges. This is a kind of a tougher track. Oh, I guess that's it. For Coinbox, that's not too bad. There's some couple sections there, but a lot of turns, a lot of, okay, that would have been a good spot for a single box. I always take the half pipe. I'm a half pipe lover. All right, so where would be, I guess I could just release it here. Dude, what was that over there on the left? That's weird. All right. Wow. There's a lot going on in that track. There's a lot going on. Yeah, there's probably things I missed. Let me know. I might just spend some time, if we have time at the end, just to sit on that track for a little bit. Try to figure out what all is going on there. There's a lot of detail there. I agree. Let's see. Tropical Balloons have been clutch. Yeah, new track feels taking acid in the bathroom. Guy with psychedelic pun name. Tropical Balloons is beast mode like Marshawn. There you go. Got to get rid of tokens this tour. Sad. Yeah, it's going to be tough. But running this track a couple times with Rosalina Swimwear. It's nice when they put the Coinbox driver on these longer tracks. I don't know. I don't think this would probably be the best auto clicker voice command track, just because of how much gliding and stuff there is, and how many twists and turns. But not. I mean, again, that track was just crazy. There's a lot going on there. I do need to look at the Birdo skill at some point in time too. Oh, nice. Beast mode. Carshawn Lynch. I like that. That's a pretty. Got any fun ranked? Oh, no way. Siegel, you're in my ranked, man. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Take it easy on me, man. You already got 106. Rolled pretty deep with the wonderful diamond. Warrior's mustache. Already went into Spartacon. Like it, man. Well, good. Good luck. Don't take it easy on me. Go all in. See if there's anyone else that I know. I rarely have people that I know, so it's fun to see a familiar name in there. Cool. Paris Promenade, we may or may not have to get into it. Definitely check out the loadouts, though. Of course, for those who have gold Free Runner, he's gonna be probably a beast on this track. We do have Toad Tourist, Luigi Painter. So we got the Larry Wintertime. Oh, Peach Vacation. I might just have to roll with Peach Vacation just because. Same hitbox size as Cooper free running. But, oh, look at that. Black Shield Speedster. Now, this is a city track. Don't necessarily like that buff. But it's in ranked. And I get to use it again, which is awesome. But outside of that, you know, and I have the Pink Dozer, level 8. Love pink items, as you probably have picked up on. But the Gold Cheap Charger here, it's in ranked week 1, but we get it for winning week 2. That's kind of weird. And not surprising, though. That's kind of what Nintendo does. Cool. Looks like some other obscure carts, though. Jukebox Buggy was a really, really big cart last year. Man, there's a lot of carts on here, but not a lot of in the meta. Man, there's some weird ones in here. The minibus was pretty big for a little bit. Man, this is weird. Yeah, so I think a lot of people are going to be rolling with the Gold Cheap Charger just because it's been around for a long time. We pulled it in a lot of pipes and stuff. Man, that is tough. That is really tough. I think for most people, like these are all obscure. I think, Jukebox Buggy, it's a smaller hitbox, but might be right there at the minimal viable hitbox. And then, guys, man, that's really the rest of it might be stuff you pulled from gold pipes, from all cup ranking, etc. I mean, some people might be rolling with this Queen Bee. I can't recommend any of these cards, to be honest with you. I don't think any of these are worth investing in, other than, I like the Black Shield Speedster myself, but it's not in the top 10. It's not like breaking the meta. It's still too early either, so don't worry about it. I'm certainly not worried about it. I think just roll with whatever you you acquired. You might even have like this macaroon up at a high level. Well, good luck, guys, with that. I mean, I can't recommend any of these investments. I personally love the Black Shield Speedster. It's still pretty early to go into that. I don't think I can make any other recommendations. Just roll with whatever you got. Try to, if there's any track to avoid investing in, might be this Paris Promenade. It's a city track. It's a track we don't see. I mean, these Paris tracks, I don't even know last time we saw this. For gliders, G-Sickle said he'd be using this stinky macaroon with the small gold Koopa. Yeah, that could be a little tough. As for the gliders, though, there are some good meta items. We have, first of all, I see the wonderful diamond. That thing is absolutely crushing the meta right now. One of the safest investments you can make right now. We do have a super glider, though. So that super glider, it kind of makes everything else on this track a not great buff, because you're just gonna be rolling with the super. Like, what are you doing? I think at that point in time, that's gonna be your best option. There is the silver and gold hearts, which is a great glider, a former phenomenal glider, but it's been a while. I think even in my my tracker, it's one of the better ones to invest in. It's still, like, I think, a top 20 glider for me. Even at level 7 double cap, which I think is kind of odd. And then the black Tobian balloons, we were pretty hyped up on this for a little bit. Never really, got to the top 3 for the ranking. I'll be rolling with, man, I guess the super glider. The silver and gold hearts, not doing too bad. But there I am, egg 1. Let's get into, we'll do it once just for fun. Your lives are so much better than mine. Not sure about these matchups by Ninny. Not sure about these matchups by Ninny. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be investing in this track. I feel pretty good about now. Beach Vacation in this gold shields, or this black shield speedster looks sick. I have to remember which variation of this is. She looks so cool that I'm so glad I invested in this black shield speedster. It just looks so cool. Aesthetically, how cool is that? She just looks like she's jousting away. Oh, boo. Yeah, this track, now it's ringing a bell. Oh gosh, they did a really good job with this Paris track. It is fun to go back. I like cities. City tours are fun for me, but I just I can't get too excited about the investments. Oh, nice, a blue shell frenzy. And there's the tokens. Oh my. Blue Shell Frenzy, Coinbox Frenzy. Decent spot for the Coinbox Frenzy too. Just so many tokens. Yeah, the level 7 double uncapped. Probably the better option. I'm with you there. Pretty small margin, but yeah, double uncapped high-end glider is better than a double quad capped super. Gold challenges. There we go. All right. Last but not least, for ranked week 1 Athens Dash 2 RT. Stoked to max out another super. Yeah, the man, I think when you have a super like that, just it's everyone wins. Even like if the whales can go pretty hard and go into, a high end and triple uncap it and make an extra couple, 1,000 points that way. But I think overall though, I think everyone wins with having a super in there. We do have, I can see right off the bat, we do have Larry Mesuit on Athens Dash 2 RT, along with King Mario. We got this Bowser suit. Not necessarily a great to have overlap with Larry Me, but still nice to have him there. Spartacong, love that. Poochie. And then Yaleen. So we got some of the brand new ones getting this Athens Dash. It's a city, but it's in ranked. It's a newer one. I feel like I would rather get Athens Dash 2 RT than Paris Promenade RT. But again, just because if cities are introduced, I'd rather have a newer city, especially if they want to feature it, kind of like the way that they've featured other tracks here recently. Between even if you think about what was it, Singapore. Like Singapore, we've seen 2 or 3 times in the last year. Just because it was newer. Paris is just such an older track. I don't see that one coming. Like, this might be the only time we see it all year. But you got Yaleen, Poochie, Spartacong, King Mario. Plenty of options here for the top shelf. For non-Miis. For those who are investing into the Miis, it's Larry Me. Larry Me all day. Nice to have Bowser on here, but and I think some people invested pretty heavily into Spike as well. Poochie's been doing really well. I just wonder, we between a Coinbox, a Boomerang driver, if people are going to want to use Poochie. It's kind of one of the downsides to Lucky 7. Because you got two Boomerang drivers, one Coinbox driver, and then a Lucky 7. Someone who's using Poochie is probably going to be at a disadvantage points-wise comparatively, all things equal. Yo, what's up, Avi? Good morning. Hopefully you're doing well. Let us know what you think about the new tour. All right, let's get into, for me, it's obviously Larry Me. This is a great investment for me. I feel really happy that I invested in him. Oh, Blazing Eagle. Guys, wow, this thing might get back to its #1 spot. I think it took a little break there, but could be back, guys. Man, that's crazy. So obviously, that's going to be my best option. But looks like, once again, guys, this Armored Rider has been absolutely insane. Wow, that's crazy. And then Gold Pipes there. Some have been investing in that. It looks like they have both of these 2 new meta gold carts between the gold Cupidero and the gold pipe. Got pink speeder in there. Blue Crawley cart, crushing it still. Man, I take that back. Blue Crawley looks like it'll be holding down that #1 spot. Red Crawley, and then some this brand new purple one, purple Rattle Buggy. All right, man. So this is like an all meta, all star lineup here for Athens Dash 2RT and this top shelf. The most notable, the tier one is Blazing Eagle and Blue Crawley Cart. That seems like a no brainer. One of the safest, both of those, one of the safest cart investments you could make in the game. Tier tier two. I have to put Armored Rider in there alongside Pink Speeder and maybe Camo Tanuki Cart. I might put Camo Tanuki in like a tier three. I think it's earned its right though for tier two. It's done pretty well. Yeah. So tier one for sure. Blazing Eagle, Blue Crawley. Tier two, Pink Speeder, Camo Tanuki Cart, and then kind of tier three. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I put Taiko Drum there in that tier two with Pink Speeder and Camo. Wasn't paying attention to that. My bad. But then you have like sneaky, upcoming investments. This would be tier three. This would be Chain Chomp, Gold Pipe, maybe this Gold Cupid Zero. Like again, you have to want to be a little risky. But if you love the way those looks, go for it. I think those are pretty fun. Cool. I will be certainly going Blazing Eagle. And then for gliders, oh, okay. All right. So we got the this glittering glider. We have the Fire Manta, which has been absolutely insane. It's just like it just has not gone away. It's been just the slow burn. It's been literally a year-long slow burn, just ranked tough. It looks like a tough buff. We'll see what happens. The rest of them on here. Got the Goomba. Goomba's been in the meta. Yellow Hard Hat, Lava Rocks. Okay, so there's plenty of options on this. In fact, it kind of starting to feel like Fuzzy Kite and Lava kind of have some overlap with each other. We'll have to see on the rundown. Most likely on Friday. We'll see if we can go live with you guys. But man, I think in this case, tier one has to be Fire Manta, Yellow Hard Hat, Lava Rocks. That's all in tier one. Below that, I'd probably put the Goomba on there, the Goomba, 8-bit Goomba. I might even throw the glittering glider in there. It's been pretty hot lately. And then maybe Fuzzy Kite. Throw that into kind of a tier two. But I mean, tier two is nowhere close to tier one. Tier one. Oh, and I think this one, the 8-bit Super Glider, has to be in tier one as well. Sorry, I missed it. This looks very basic. Still grasping the fact of how crazy this is doing in the meta. But yeah, 8-bit Super, Lava Rocks, Yellow Hard Hat, and Fire Manta all in tier one. And it's a big gap between tier one and tier two. There's so many in tier one, but like I think that they're all pretty equal. They're all doing very, very well. Let's go into the track. Let's check it out. Athens Dash 2RT. I forgot to see what how many coin box drivers are in that second shelf for our boy Larry. See if there's gonna be a fun boomerang track. Again, we got a lot of boomerang options. So pick your poison there. Okay, so we're going this way. This definitely does not look familiar. This looks like a newer track. Nothing is screaming boomerang yet. Okay, we do see a half pipe though with plenty of coins here, but no item box. Have we even gotten just I think one or interesting. Got lucky there. That glide section does not look good for boomerang. You got some coins there. Yeah, I don't think this is. This could be even a tougher section to collect coins for boomerang. I don't think this is an exceptional course. Like right now, it would be a perfect time to use a ticket. If I saw a single box. The thing is, like, if the bots are not going to release a coin box, they're not going to get like a box there. That's just not. it's like a bonus if you get like a boomerang frenzy there, but you're not going to be boomboxing there. You're just not going to be, there's not going to be a single box probably released in that section. All right, hey, you know, I was kind of hoping more for a boomerang track. There's some gliding sections. There's some sections that may not be ideal for boomerang. I was hoping for more. It's fine. Yeah, it's fire. I like it. Started to hear some people waking up. We'll see how long we can pull this off. All right, there we go. G Siegel, I've already dethroned you, buddy. I'll be watching my back though. All right, so that is week 1. Let's check out week 2. We got Bangkok Rush 2 RT. Oh man! By the way, let me look back. I definitely want to circle back. So for those using Larry and Spartacon, on that second shelf, there's just gold charging Chuck. This second shelf, which is again not the best boomboxing option, but it's okay. We'll make do, as we always do. Okay, so there's only 2 boxes. Oh, that's 2 item boxes on the whole track. That sucks. Yeah, that's tough. That especially for boombox. Well, I guess for boomboxing, that's a slight advantage because you can just kind of reset until you get the boombox, and then you're just hoping for something else. But you're not going to be, for those using, say, like Poochie, you're not going to be getting like a double lucky 7 frenzy plus coin frenzy. But it is what it is. I mean, I think you're hopefully rolling around in that track with a boomerang driver. That's like the best option there. For week 2, Bangkok Rush 2 RT. Let's get into this track. We have some coin box options, and that is evident. We have the question block me. So I think we win him as a ranked award in week 2, but here he is featured as a week 2 option. So for Wiggler me, just because of question block. Now let's see if this is some buff that's artificially planted here. Interesting. So I don't see if okay, Bangkok Rush 2 RT. There it is. So this is a coin box head tracks. This is not a great buff for Wiggler, unfortunately. Wiggler me. And here you go. You got cheap me. One of the fears that I had if I invested in him. Toad Tourist, Chef Rosalina, Gold Charging Chuck. He's back and ranked. Took a tour off, but he's back. And then a lot of options. Wow. Gold Yoshi, gold something. All right, so we did put out in the server. Let's jump there for a second. We did have a prediction on skill. Let's get into tour prediction and Birdo Green. We had 17 people vote for the Birdo egg, which makes sense. I'm not even gonna read them all. I think that was obviously the majority there. 5 people did vote for the green shell. Cloington, Todd, Gilkey, Spy2K, Snout the Tinker, Matt, all went for triple shells. Usually I take a picture of these the night before, so we don't have people retroactively changing them. But we did have Antilev with the Fire Flower, and then Bob Blah Blah with the Bowser shell. So without further ado, Birdo, Fire Flower. Wow. All right. So shout out to Anslev. We'll see if he I'm curious if he actually predicted that or if he retroactively. But let's just assume that he, correctly guessed that. So congratulations, Antilev. Birdo green, this pistachio colored green Birdo, kind of key lime pie, as we've mentioned. Yeah, but I think a lot of people are going to be using Coinbox on this. This is not a great buff for Wiggler me. If you were looking to invest in him, a lot of me is obviously on this track thanks to that the me boost. The first track of a cup is me boosted, so everything moves up a tier. So, kind of sifting through all the me's, you got 1, 2, 4 Coinbox drivers, naturally non-me, so anyone can play with them. Then you do have the question block. That's going to be arguably the best option, hands down. In a world where you have them and you have them at a high level and have a number of the me's. All you have to have is like half the me's, and he's still the best option though. Yeah, and they got Wiggler, Nabbit are fine options. Toad Tourist is fine. Chef Rosalina, there's plenty of options, even a super option on here. So everyone should be covered. This should be maybe an anchor track in your ranked performance. Anytime you have Coinbox, it's going to be one of your higher scoring points. For carts, looks like right off the bat, the Mumu Off-Roader, which has been a top 5 cart for a while. Bigger hitbox, been doing really, really well this year. You have some older carts that have been pretty strong in the meta. Jukebox Buggy is a double feature at least this tour. Flowery Badwagon's a great one as well. It fills a lot of gaps in my account. That's why I invested in it. Brown Off-Roader. And then some of the newer carts as well, including a Super, which, because this is a week 2 track, you could get this and use it. This brand new green Turbo Birdo. I think, yeah, certainly the best option, tier 1, is going to be Mumu Off-Roader. Hands down, no doubts about that. Then you have the kind of like a tier 2, maybe the Jumbo Jetter, Jukebox Buggy, Flowery Badwagon. But tier 2 is so far below. I think if you don't have the Mumu Off-Roader and you don't want to invest in anything, I think that's totally fine. Just get the Super, maybe take it up if you're not focused on the daily selects. Mumu Off-Roader could be for me though. For gliders, wonderful Garnet. Absolutely balling out this year. That seems to be a pretty clear one. Nabbit Parachute's been doing really, really well. Autumn Leaves has been doing well as well. You have this brand new Great Sale. Minted Berry Balloons has done well in the past. And then Piranha Plant balloons have been good. So I think in this one, it's a clear number one. Tier in and of itself, wonderful Garnet. Easy investment there. By far something you're going to really enjoy investing in. I think tier 2, yeah, I have to put the Piranha Plant balloons, Nabbit Parachute, and Autumn Leaves in tier 2. Tier 3, it's a mix. I don't even feel like having a tier 3, to be honest with you. There's plenty of options though. No supers. I think you're gonna have to. You can make, because this is such a high scoring track, or the potential could be, making investment in one of these gliders could really, really help increase your score substantially when you think about the multiplication, how many actions you can get, times, this me suit and everything else. I think this one might be one you have to make an investment in. And if so, wonderful Garnet has to be the best option. There's some interesting ones here though. Personally, I'll be rolling with this cat parafoil, which actually it's in my spreadsheet's doing okay. I think like a top 20 glider, but it's only because it's level 7. There you go. Let's get into it. Look at the chat. See if I missed anything. I think I have top. Let's put live. Yeah, let me know what you think so far about the tour. Got a lot of the reaction to some of the stuff, so don't worry too much about spoiling. Let me know if I missed anything. I love Bangkok. I think this is one of my favorite cities, if not my favorite. Oh yeah, this will be fun. This could be a monster track for points and ranked. Yep, there's a green shell frenzy with my green shell glider. One of the reasons I don't like using green shell, and I honestly might think twice about investing in this brand new Great Sail, the Dolphin one that looks awesome. I remember this track. Okay, this one's weird. That section's kind of tough for Coinbox, but there's plenty of great areas. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I don't even mind this for Coinbox, that section. Again, I'd highly recommend getting rid of those tokens, dude. Man. Don't forget, you can go up the stairs. I try not to go up with the coin box because that's a great place to drop a single box, though. Oh boy. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Oh, dude, that sucks. So the red shell just hit that post and just died. So a little tricky with coin box. Not a lot of great places to release a single box. This one's not bad, actually, right this area. Of course, the guy has giant mushroom in front of me. What in the world? Terrible box results there. All right, it's fine. That track is, there's some good sections for coin box. There's some weird sections. Overall, that's going to be a pretty high scoring track for a lot of people. Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Again, Cat Parafoil, big for my account. May not be for yours. But green shell, man, I'm not a big green shell fan. It's, as you can see, people, there's debates on whether it increases frenzy chances. You just saw there. I mean, literally the first frenzy with that glider and green shell. That's just how it works. Let me know if that sun is distracting over my shoulders. Kind of very heavenly. Yeah, G-Sickle, good point. This track is pretty long. Should be 200 action count without tokens. Yeah, I'm with you there. That should be the no 200, no bueno. Definitely a high scoring track for a lot of players. I'm not sure why. With that, Peach Circuit RT. So this is we talked about an older track, not older track, but it's a track that did not come out this tour. We got Luigi Golf, pink me. Guys, this is rough. This is rough. I'm honestly shout out to Luca. He's been egging me along to go into this the pink me because I love pink items. This might be the tour. This might be the tour where I take it to 4. Man, banana barrels would be fun though too. This is the excuse I needed. It's literally one of the hardest top shelves to cover. There are no plus skills. No plus skills at all. Absolutely nothing. Good googly moogly. This is going to be tough, guys. Look at this. This is abysmal. I think I was using Luigi Golf when this one first was released. You're the Luigi lives on though, for sure. Guys, I can't make any suggestions on investing on anything. This is just probably one of those tracks where you just take the L. Just kind of like, hey, you know what? I'm just not going to invest in this track. Try to get as many points from investing. Yeah, I think I'll turn this just for the sun. All right. Actually, that might even be more distracting. Let's see. Yeah, that's more distracting. Gosh. All right, maybe I'll just. All right, there we go. So yeah, guys, I'm unfortunately just roll with whatever you got. I'll do pink me just to kind of visualize. And here we go, pink comet. I tell you what, the hardest. This one's been coming in clutch for whatever reason. Last tour, it was one of the hardest tracks to cover for karts, and it was there, the pink comet. It's been pretty clutch for my account. I honestly feel like it's starting. Again, I'm biased because I love pink items. I've obviously already invested in it heavily, but I do wonder if it's now going to be part of the meta. I mean, it was already kind of breaking the top 20. We could see this pink comet in our top 10, which is really exciting for me. It is right now the best of the comets, the comet family, and there were so many released at the same time. I really hope it does. That would be pretty cool. It almost would look like I knew what I was doing. But it could be cool riding with like a all pink setup here between the pink me and the pink Comet. Looking at the other carts though, the sports coupe here. Oh, blue crawly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And camo Tanuki cart. Wow, guys. All right. All right. Maybe. All right. So. Tier 1, it's Blue Crawley, a double feature this tour. That is phenomenal. I mean, I have to put that tier in of itself, by himself. Below that, Camo Tanuki carts, the Sakura Sports Coupe. And then, you know what? I'll get a little spicy. I'll put the Pink Comet in there, too. That's kind of all three of those are in Tier 2. Everything else is kind of a crapshoot. We got the Mark II. We got the DK Jumbo. Or the DK Maximum. I think that's the Maximum. Yeah, Maximum. Wow. And the Huffin' Puffin, the Yeehaw, going Pink Comet. There's no doubt about that. And then, oh my goodness. 8-bit, 1-up mushroom. The rich get richer. Ladies and gentlemen, glider of the year. I think it's pretty safe to assume that right now. We do have, in addition to that, the Mario Bros. Parafoil, which is really nice. Some people have gone into the Smiley Flower. It is starting to ascend. Not quite a top 10 item, but doing very, very well in the meta so far. Mario Hat Balloon, some people invested in. What is this at level 8? Oh, okay. Glittering Glider at level 8 gets this track. Good to note. Good to note. So for people who want to use that as a double feature, maybe they missed out on that 8-bit 1-up mushroom. Not a bad option there. And then, can't see, what is this? What in the world? Pink Bubble Balloon. Now, that would be an all-pink loadout there with this pink bubble balloon. Red Shell Plus, not bad. Definitely good for multiplayer. But this must be like a little soap, like a soap bar. First, man, this is getting me excited. I have to get this. I don't know. Let me know how you can get it. Is this like a week 2 spotlight shop item? You already have 7. Okay, so Ivataka says, sad about this soap glider. I already have 7 of its tracks covered. Boo. All right, so we got Baby Park R, Peach Circuit RT, Squeaky Clean Sprint R, and RT. So it's got 3 of the Squeaky Cleans. Obviously not the one that's in ranked. 3B, 3R says Gold Me is not in ranked, which is, I think, the first time in, like, probably since it initially came out. I'm sure there's been 1 or 2 tours there, but it's been on an absolute tear. Week 2 spotlight item. Okay, week 2 spotlight item. I still will get it, but man, yeah, this is not a great start. Peach Circuit RT, yeah, okay. I like that it's got some of the Squeaky Cleans though, and that Mosaic is there too. Guys, it's unanimous. Tier 1, the 8-bit 1-up mushroom. There's no doubt about that. Tier 2, oh man, I kind of want to put this glittering glider alongside the Smiley, but the difference between everything almost across the board for all these tracks. Tier 1 is just, in some cases, are just so vast differently than Tier 2. Yeah, I mean, everything else is kind of a risky investment. I think it has to be 8-bit 1-up. Very safe investment. All right, let's go all pink. Well, would be all pink. I guess you can get it in week 2 in your spotlight shop and then use it, which would be pretty cool. I love the look of this. Because look at this, guys. So much pink. I love it. Again, no top skills here. So no boomerang, no coin box. This would be a great track for either one of them. One day they will be. One day there will be a top skill on this track, but not now. Not when it matters, not when it's in ranked. Luca might have to invest in this pink me. It's a very short track, so if you don't want to invest in it, it's not gonna. That investment is not going to give you much in return compared to, say, Bangkok or something else where you have a top skill. So let me know if that's making sense to the newer players. But when you have a track that you're not going to be able to get 200 actions, it's not going to bring you as much return as if you invested in a track where you either A, have other investments really high, or two, could get more action counts. So this track is not going to return as much in the way of points compared to a track where you could get 200 actions, or you have plus skills or me's that you have at a high level, etc. That's just the way that the point system works. So again, for this track, just get through it, make as little investments as you possibly can, to be honest with you. A lot of good karts on that track though, between Blue Crawley and Pink Comet, etc. Let's get into Squeaky Clean Sprint R. Hopefully this is just as awesome as the OBS is giving me the Daisy Cup, and then you have the Blue Birdo. Safe investment for either one of those, especially for daily selects. Otherwise, it looks like Chef Rosalina. Ooh, okay, so we have the Dry Bowser Mewsuit. This one I've been contemplating investing into. All right, okay. This could give me a reason to invest in that. But yeah, other than that, it's going to be probably using one of these supers. Week 2 is going to be tough. If everyone's going for this question block head, you even have a normal in here, the Koopa Troopa. Yeah, I think both of these supers, though, easy investments because they'll help out with daily selects. I think Birdo is going to be better because of the skill. This Birdo egg, I think it's going to be better than a heart comparatively for some of the cool stuff you can do with that frenzy. Yeah, but I'm with G Seagull on this. I say try to not invest in anything. If you have to take a super up, do it. I might go into this Dry Bowser just because I already have it at 3.5, so taking it to 4 or 5. I already done it with the Bowser suit, so I don't know. I'm not afraid to make investment. I think the Dry Bowser one is by far one of the coolest looking Mii suits, just with the skeleton. I don't know. That one's calling my name, but for now we'll be just rolling with the Birdo. Let's look at karts. So we have a lot of super options. It looks like we have the Blue Birdo. So it's nice that they're giving us. For what it's worth, they're giving us these supers on the new track. Usually it's like the older tracks, like the Paris one I would have expected. All right, we even have the Cloud. A lot of super options here. So this is a brand new track, and it's normals and 4 supers. What in the world is going on here? I will say none of the high ends are really in the meta. So I just say recommend just throw in some super tickets on this, man. Interesting. Okay. Iwataka says that the Gold Fish Fairy has been doing pretty well. Hasn't broken anything in the meta quite yet, but I'll keep my eye on it. Yeah, I just say pick a super, like literally any of them. And then for gliders, oh, look at this Fire Manta, dude. Unbelievable. I might have to just take it to 8 just because, dude, it's insane. But Fire Manta, crushing it. They've been very generous with giving us good loadouts on this Squeaky Clean Sprint R. This is a lot of old items. And super there. So you could be rolling with all supers for sure. Now, yeah, this is kind of what we were talking about with this pink bubble balloon. Bubble? Yeah, like a bubble bath. Okay. Yeah, guys. As always, I'm going to be choosing the high end over the super, the double uncapped. But yeah, you could be rolling with. Certainly, I'd be happy to uncap this bad boy. All right, let's get into it. Loadouts should be really easy. This is one of the easiest tracks for loadouts this tour for ranked. Not sure if you caught it or not, but I was saying Red Birdo has Peach Circuit RT where you didn't have any drivers leveled. Okay. So Birdo has Peach Circuit RT as an unlock? Because if so, that's pretty massive. I'll have to circle back and look at that. Shame I'm not using Boomerang here. Look at these two Coinbox drivers. Oh, this track is so cool. On the towels. Glider section over the Crapper 10. I like that. Still a big fan of the underwater tracks, but we'll make an exception for this bad boy because it's very aesthetically cool. Definitely missed some stuff on the right there. And then let's go jump boost there in the sink. Let's try to go on the right there. There we go. All right, hey, that's a fun track. It's very, very all over the place, but I like it. It's cool. And again, no plus skills or anything like that. Yep, I see some kids already awake, so I'm gonna have to wrap it up after this. But let me know if there's anything I missed. I mean, overall, okay, so the Red Birdo. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. So what we're talking about is for the Peach Circuit RT. Peach Circuit RT, this Red Birdo has this as a level 6 unlock. There you go. That's a great option because there's not a lot going on in this track. So take this to level 6. I would much rather make a super investment than a high-end investment. I like that. Oh, well, thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. So I think in general, if I were to plan out my 2 weeks, I would try to make sure to use the auto clicker. Matt has a good video. I also touched on as well, use auto clickers or voice commands to be able to get rid of these tokens. That's going to be huge, especially for week 1. You have to do it for week 1. There's not a lot of Coinbox options on week 2 to really help you out there. Actually, I guess you have the question block in this Daisy Cup. But I mean, I think you're going to want to do it for Squeaky Clean Sprint. Right off the bat, you're going to want to use it for Paris Promenade. Yeah, I think overall, if 2 of the 3 tracks are Coinbox, your priority should be to focus on that and get rid of those tokens if at all possible. I do want to take a look at the Spotlight Shop. I didn't get into this just based on my sons are already up, so I'm not going to get into the Sam 78 IT, but hopefully that the tracker's available for you. Looks like we do have the jukebox buggy in there. Again, it was really big in the meta. I missed out on it and should have went back into it. It's actually a pretty solid glider. Could give you some really good older coverage if you go back in. But there you go. We already got the meat tax. It looks like, okay. So we do have this fishbone me suit in there. We have the Nabbit in there as well. I mean, I might even drop 100 for this Dry Bowser. 75 rubies is equivalent to 1 high-end ticket if you think about doing the Gold Rush 3 times. But I'm really low on driver tickets. Driver tickets are the hardest resource for me to be able to accumulate. I want to go. I want to make so many driver investments, so that's not a bad option there. As we talked about, token shot finally generous. Daily selects absolute garbage. That just seems to be the case right now. Tier Shop does have a driver cap ticket. All right, so there you go. There you go. So again, enjoy this tour. This is a fun tour. Like the Squeaky Clean, we have some cities coming back, which kind of throws some of the investments. And I would say that one of the things I was so excited about after looking at it was this pink bubble glider. But it doesn't sound like its coverage is great to start with, which is kind of sad. A lot of super options, a lot of things you could even unlock at different levels. So pay attention to that. I think this is a good casual tour for a lot of people. I might just call this the casual tour. I think this is one where we got a lot going on. Obviously, I'm on vacation. It's a vacation tour. Just enjoy it. Kick back the feet. Be able to maybe grind some player level. I'll be doing that because if I do go for a top 10, every player level is going to be really important for me. I'd love to get to level 300, by the fall. So we'll see what happens. But